OpenAI's new tool Sora has stretched the limits of what was possible with AI video animation. While we wait for this amazing tool to be publicly released, we can build simpler animations with open source tools all on our own computer, straight from text to video. I've built a one-click install to get us up and running with our own AI animations using open source, publicly available models. This works on both Linux and Windows. So let's dive on in on how you get it running on your own computer. So now let us get started. All we need to do is go over here. You should have Git installed on your system. You should also have CUDA drivers for your GPU. Now you can either do a little git clone action through the command line terminal, or you can do a download zip, which is what I'll do here. Okay, and now we got a right file over here. Now all you gotta do is unzip it. I use 7-zip extract here. Bam, and then it's good to go. Now I just click install windows.bat, and we can see that everything is downloading and getting set to go. Once everything's installed, the folder will look like this one right here. Now in order to run everything, you would just hit run ComfyUI Windows bat, but right now I'm my WSL, so I'll just open up a terminal and I'll run the Linux version, which works exactly the same as the Windows version. All you have to do, if a web page doesn't pop up, is go to this link. This is your local host, and this is your This is your ComfyUI interface. Now this is the default interface, not the one we want to use. So I'm just going to go back over to the folder, go to workflows, and this is the workflow we want right over here, animate workflow. So I can just click and drag, bam. And we all of a sudden have a new workflow with everything we need. So all we got to do, if we want to just start off with some quick experiments, is go to this top little group over here. So you can see right over here I have prompts. Positive prompt is what you normally see in standard diffusion, just what you want your image to look like. And we also have the motion prompt. So what's this prompt? It's not usually there. As we can see down over here, we can use control prompts for our text to image. So the words we put in right over here will go right into this pose. We have a depth map as well as open pose to help guide our animation. So it follows the mapping we make. Okay. And we have the basics options. So when you're first making an image, you can just start right over here, image width, image height, number of animation frames, and hit Q. And you'll have an animation coming out. You can monitor the progress of your animation through these little windows over here. And if you want to get even more detailed with it, if you want to improve how your image looks, we have additional options over here. So if you know what a sampler is, you can change your sampler for all your sampling over here. You can choose to not apply an animate module, but that will make the picture look inconsistent, but the option is there nonetheless. We have control nets. We have these options right over here, which affect our initial image generation. So if you change the Z here, for example, it'll be more zoomed out or more zoomed in, depending on where you go. And the way this model works, we have 3 different passes. First pass is okay-ish. Second pass is better. Third pass is better. And if you'd like to upscale for an even better image, that's an option. You can do a little face detailing as well, and you can also save the image. And this right here is a little experiment I was doing. It's not my final results. It's just what ComfyUI decided to leave over for me. Alright, now that we have our prompt going, you can see our progress right down below. The motion prompt is a person swinging a single sword, and what we have over here to form the basis of our animation is in fact a person swinging a sword in a pretty funny way. We'll see how it turns out. And this image right here that's generated isn't moving. This is the IP adapter image that will help ensure that our image is consistent. By going up here, you can adjust using this how much we want the animation to conform to this image. So if we turn up these IP adapter weights, it'll look more like this and be a little less creative. And depending on how unique your animation is or how much it goes off the rails, you may want to lower this or heighten it to conform more or less to this image. And the upscale does consume high memory. I am able to run it on my 8 gigs graphics card, but it does take a little while. What I like to do is just do a 1.5 over here and hit true if this is my final pass. And once all this great stuff is done, once the progress is complete, all you gotta do to see your animations is to go over to Output's ComfyUI, where you'll find a date and you'll find your animation being processed. As you can see right now, we've done the sword sweep, we've done the IP adapter image, and we've done the depth map. So now we're just waiting to get the rest of the animation on board. But it is automated, so we can just come back later to see the results, and that's pretty much it. And that is all you need to do to start making your own animations through Stable Diffusion, all on your own computer, all open source. You can make anything you like to. And by adjusting some of these parameters up here, you can get a better image for your particular prompt. I hope you have fun, and please do leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching.